ഇന്ന് കമ്മീഷൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഗെയിൽ പദ്ധതി പ്രധാനമന്ത്രി രാജ്യത്തിന് സമർപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. തത്സമയ ചടങ്ങുകളിലേക്ക്.
Minister of India Sri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Governor Kerala Sri Arif Mohammad Khan Sahab, Honorable Governor Karnataka Sri Vajubhai Balaji, Honorable Chief Minister Kerala Sri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, Honorable Chief Minister Karnataka Sri B.S. Yediyurappa ji, my colleague Sri Prahlad Joshi ji, Sri V. Muralidharan ji, both our MP friends Sri Hebe Eden and Sri Nalin Katil ji, senior officials from Government of India and the respective states, ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media. Today is a historic day. Honorable Prime Minister has given Yediyurappa ji, my colleague Sri Prahlad Joshi ji, Sri V. Muralidharan ji, both our MP friends Sri Hebe Eden and Sri Nalin Katil ji, senior officials from Government of India and the respective states, ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media. Today is a historic day. Honorable Prime Minister has given us time to dedicate an ambitious national project. This project has been envisioned and conceptualized a decade ago. 450-kilometer gas pipeline starting from Kerala to Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. This project is much delayed with spending of 3,000 crore. This day is possible today because Honorable Prime Minister, when he took charge in 2014, from the past week, he started hand-holding this project, lead the project from front due to his tireless effort and unflagged initiatives. Today, the project has seized the light of the day. I am very much grateful and obliged to Honorable Prime Minister for participating and given consent to dedicate this project. I am equally very grateful and indebted to Chief Minister Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan ji. This is the classic case of cooperative federalism. Unless Government of Kerala has extended the kind of support they have given us, grateful and obliged to Honorable Prime Minister for participating and given consent to dedicate this project. I am equally very grateful and indebted to Chief Minister Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan ji. This is the classic case of cooperative federalism. Unless Government of Kerala has extended the kind of support they have given us, this project would not have been completed. I am grateful to Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala. I am equally grateful to Sri V.S. Yediyurappa ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, due to his active cooperation and his government's effort. This project we could complete. Friends, today is a historic day because this project has its international ramification. When Prime Minister addressed the global citizen in 2015 in the COP21, though India is not a major pollutant country, but as a responsible global leader, Prime Minister Modi placed in front of global community, India will reduce its carbon emission. We will have a green pathway, decarbonized pathway. This was not mere assurance. This was not mere a slogan. This was a there was a clear-cut roadmap, there was a clear-cut vision for that. When Prime Minister was Chief Minister of Gujarat, he created a gas-based economy in the state of Gujarat. Today, friends, we all will be proud. Today, when in the energy mix of the global energy consumption, natural gas is around 24%. In India, national average is 6%, which we have a vision to augment it up to 15%. But in decades ago, Prime Minister Modi, as Chief Minister of the state, has implemented the gas-based economy. The mix percentage is 26%, which is 2% above than the global average. Where our government is committed for ease of living, is not only the targets. Billions dollars has been spent on this project. On gas pipeline, we have ambition to double the gas pipeline, LNG terminals, city gas network. We're committed to have a green pathway, decarbonized pathway. I'm grateful to all the dignitaries, those who have participated in this auspicious day. I am welcoming all of you. Thank you, friends.
मैं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री कर्नाटक श्री बीएस येदियुरप्पा जी से निवेदन करता हूं कि वे इस अवसर पर संबोधित करें।
Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Governor of Karnataka Sri Vajubhai Vala ji, Honorable Governor of Kerala Khan ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala Sri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, Honorable Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas and Steel Sri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Honorable Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Coal and Mines Sri Prahlad Joshi ji, Honorable Minister of State for External Affairs Sri V. Muralidharan ji. It is indeed a historical day for the state and the country, as the much-awaited Kochi-Mangalore pipeline project is dedicated to the nation today, sir. I congratulate the Honorable Prime Minister for launching the ambitious project in line with target of increasing the use of natural gas to 15% by 2030, sir. The project will benefit households, commercial establishments and industries of Udupi and Dakshina Kannada district of Karnataka. The pipeline intends to supply piped natural gas to about 4 lakh houses for the domestic cooking purpose, along with commercial establishments, etc. It will also supply compressed natural gas to vehicles in the transport sector through city gas distribution projects in Dakshina Kannada and Udupi, sir. It will also cater to eco-friendly fuel requirements of power plants and fertilizer plants in the industrial areas and SEZs. I am happy that the project is successfully completed despite of several challenges. In the whole, Bangalore pipeline is already functioning and is catering to 25,000 households in Bangalore. Infrastructure to connect 1,68,000 households has been developed in Bangalore alone. About 2.80 lakh people have registered to avail the connections. The natural gas is not only economic but also eco-friendly fuel. Natural gas is one of the cleanest modern day fuels for the industrial and domestic use. This will help in industrial growth and generation of employment opportunities, sir. I am immensely pleased to be a part of this notable event, which will enhance the wide usage of the natural gas connections in the near future. I thank the Honorable Prime Minister is providing the required impetus in realizing this project. I am sure that under your able guidance, India will make great strides in becoming a gas-based economy. Thank you, sir. Dhanyawad. Namaskar.
अब मैं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री केरल श्री पिनराई विजयन जी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वे हमें संबोधित करें।
Honorable Prime Minister and other dignitaries, greetings to you all. Back in September 2014, due to several obstacles, GAIL had to stop all works related to this pipeline in Kerala. Therefore, completing this pipeline was one of our major election promises. We sought to clear all obstacles by proactively addressing the genuine concerns of the people. GAIL authorities also stood by us in making this project come to life. All this juncture, I am extremely happy that our combined efforts have borne fruit into Kerala through the Kochi-Kuttanad Mangalore pipeline project of GAIL. 414 kilometers of the 450 kilometer long Kochi-Kuttanad-Mangaluru section is in Kerala, and it has been completed. Works as part of the 99 kilometers of the Kuttanad, Walayar and Walayar-Coimbatore sections which lie in Kerala are progressing well. Let me take this opportunity to assure you all that it will also be completed soon. When large-scale development projects are being implemented, naturally, the general public will face minor inconveniences. Despite facing such hardships, the people of Kerala stood by this project and this government that was committed to implementing it. It was because they knew that this project is essential for the overall development of the state. It is essential to recollect their cooperation at this juncture as this pipeline is being inaugurated. The pipeline has been completed after having overcome several roadblocks like court cases and protests. It was a daunting task to lay the pipeline through thickly populated areas, hills and water bodies. Yet, the officials of GAIL were steadfast in their mission and they deserve to be congratulated. The various district administrations, departments and the police force in the state also need to be recognized for having cleared the various hurdles that emerged along the way and paved the way for the smooth completion of this project. Severe challenges were posed by the historic floods of 2018, viruses like Nipah and the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, yet workers toiled to complete this project on time. At this juncture, I salute them and commend their dedication. This pipeline will help us to develop the city gas distribution network and thereby increase the availability of natural gas in Kerala for domestic consumption. It will also play a pivotal role in the renovation of FACT and realization of the upcoming petrochemicals park. Therefore, I hope that the GAIL pipeline will serve as an enabler in the growth of the energy sector in Kerala in particular and the overall development of the state in general. I conclude by extending greetings to you all. Thank you.
कोची मंगलुरु प्राकृतिक गैस पाइपलाइन के बारे में जानकारी देने के लिए एक लघु फिल्म तैयार की गई है। निवेदन है कि ये फिल्म चलाई जाए।
In its pursuit towards Atmanirbhar Bharat, country's energy demands are growing. Union government's aim is to have an energy agenda to ensure energy justice blended with a sustainable growth. The country is moving towards a gas-based economy and is working towards increasing the share of natural gas from 6.3% to 15% in the energy mix in coming years to ensure cleaner, greener and more inclusive future for India.
सरकार गैस बेस्ड इकोनॉमी के सभी आयामों पर ध्यान दे रही है। देश में गैस इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को मजबूत करने के लिए एलएनजी टर्मिनल्स की संख्या बढ़ाने, नेशन वाइड गैस ग्रिड और सिटी गैस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नेटवर्क पर एक साथ काम किया जा रहा है।
We are witnessing a quantum leap in this saga of natural gas. Kochi, the port town of Kerala, is now being connected with Mangaluru, another port city in Karnataka. Kochi-Mangaluru pipeline is a part of Government of India's ambitious plan to connect these states with national gas grid to reap the benefits of gas-based economy. This 450-kilometer long pipeline is designed to transport 12 million metric standard cubic meters per day of natural gas and is laid at a cost of rupees 3,000 crore. The LNG imported at Kochi is regasified to provide the state of Kerala and coastal Karnataka uninterrupted clean energy and affordable fuel. Households and commercial units would be served with piped natural gas and transport sector across 10 districts. This will improve air quality of the cities. Gas pipelines eliminate the need of moving fuels through road tankers and reduce the congestion on roads. The pipeline offers clean industrial fuel and feedstock for the petrochemical and fertilizer sectors and provides an opportunity for multiple gas-based industries to emerge, thus creating innumerable direct and indirect job opportunities. The pipeline project itself created over 12 lakh man-days of employment during the construction. Laying of this 30-inch and 24-inch pipeline amidst highly populated habitations, squeezed right-of-use passages, tough terrains, rocky areas, hillocks. Water bodies posed complex challenges which were handled innovatively by use of advanced technology. This pipeline augurs a sparkling future by bonding states and fueling economy. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji dedicates this GAIL India Limited's magnificent venture of Kochi-Mangaluru natural gas pipeline to the nation today.
अब हम कार्यक्रम के सबसे महत्वपूर्ण क्षण पर पहुंच गए हैं। अब मैं आदर सहित माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी से अनुरोध करूंगा कि वे रिमोट दबाकर कोची मंगलुरु प्राकृतिक गैस पाइपलाइन को राष्ट्र को समर्पित करें।
नमस्कार।